Believe it or not, your social media could be silently telling the world exactly who you are, or who you're not. Being a high value woman isn't about luxury or perfection. It's about small, intentional habits that radiate confidence, elegance, and depth. Master these micro habits and watch your presence transform. And here's where it gets interesting. Your social media isn't just a scroll of memes and selfies, it's your digital first impression. Every single thing you toss up online, yeah, even that random meme or story about your Starbucks order, says something about who you are and what you care about. It's like your profile turns into this weird digital mood board, whether you planned it or not. Is your feed a wild mess, or does it actually say, hey, here's what I'm about? Honestly, the women who've got it figured out, they don't just spam their own face 24/7. They'll throw in stuff about what they love, what they're working on, maybe some random wisdom from a book or an article that actually made them think for a second. That's the good stuff. It shows you've got layers, like an onion, but less likely to make people cry. Oh, and here's the part nobody tells you. Get your colors together. Pick a vibe. Soft pinks, moody jewel tones, or even just black and white, whatever fits. Suddenly, your whole grid looks like you've got your life together, even if you definitely don't. It's low-key, but it kind of screams, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Ask yourself before posting, does this reflect the woman I want to be? Because here's the truth. Social media isn't just for likes. It's a reflection of your essence. When done right, it's magnetic, intentional, and unforgettable. And here's where it gets fascinating. Your eyes can speak louder than words. A high-value woman knows that the right gaze can make people feel seen, engaged, and even a little captivated. The secret is balance. Too much staring feels intimidating. Too little makes you seem distant. The trick? Lock in eye contact for about 4 to 5 seconds, then glance away briefly before reconnecting. It's like a subtle dance that signals confidence without overpowering. And here's a technique most people don't know. The triangle method. While talking, alternate your gaze between their eyes and mouth, forming an invisible inverted triangle. It keeps your focus natural, engaging, and magnetic. But it doesn't stop there. True high-value women aren't just aware during conversations. They command presence the moment they enter a room. A quick scan, making soft eye contact with a few people, subtly communicates awareness and poise. Think about it. People notice the confidence in your gaze before you even speak. Master this micro habit, and suddenly your presence doesn't just exist. It draws people in. Ever seen someone walk into a room and instantly own it? That could be you. And here's something that seems small but speaks volumes. Your purse is a reflection of your life. Chaos spilling out of it doesn't just stress you. It subtly tells the world you're unprepared. A high-value woman treats her bag like a mini command center. Start with a total purge. All right, dump it all out. Seriously, everything. Only toss center die on the stuff you honestly can't live without. Grab a couple of those tiny pouches, one for makeup, one for your endless tangle of charging cables, and another for the passport or whatever paperwork you keep losing. Trust me, looking organized makes you seem like you've got your life together, even if you barely do. Oh, and don't forget the ride or die basics. A scrappy little notebook for those random genius ideas, a pen that actually works, mints, because come on, and your go-to perfume. These aren't just nice-to-haves. They're your secret weapons for surviving surprise meetings, scribbling down inspo, or just not smelling like you sprinted to the bus. Here's the real game changer. A weekly reset. Take 5 minutes, usually Sunday evening, to declutter, refill, and wipe down your bag. It might sound simple, but consistency makes it a micro habit that screams elegance, preparation, and control. Picture this. You reach out, snag what you need, no hesitation. That kind of swagger? Yeah, it says, I've got my act together, without you ever opening your mouth. It's like your stuff is choreographed. People notice too. They can't help it. You look like you've got life handled, or at least you're faking it better than most. And most people miss a secret here. Your perfume can be as distinct as your grin. A high-value woman knows that perfume is part of her personal brand, not only something that makes her smell good. The first step is to look for a signature aroma that very accurately captures you. This could need some trial and error, but once you locate that ideal scent, it becomes a subdued but strong declaration of who you are. And this is where it becomes intriguing. Layering your fragrances. Consider beyond cologne. Your hair products, lotion, and even washing detergent help to create a distinct, harmonic scent. Pick contrasting aromas that make your presence clear but never overpowering. One pro tip: walk through the mist instead of directly spraying scent on your skin. It produces a subtler, magnetic aura. Don't forget your go-to oils either. Lavender if you're hunting for some shut-eye. Peppermint when you're dragging and need a kick. Or honestly, just whatever smell makes you feel like you've got your life together, even if you don't. If you do it right, your scent becomes your calling card. Not in your face loud, but that low-key vibe people remember even after you've left the room. Kinda magic, honestly. And this one could shock you. How you listen can make you magnetic. A sophisticated woman understands that compassion and attention are far more potent than just attractiveness or charm. Reflective listening holds the answer. Really pay attention when someone talks and then rewrite what they said for them. It demonstrates your grasp of the emotions underlying their words rather than only their words. Here is the tiny magic as well. Recall specifics from prior interactions. Did a coworker discuss a trip? Or did a friend refer to a presentation? Follow up. It demonstrates real curiosity and people recall that kind of care. But hold off, it runs deeper. This habit improves your presence as well as strengthens ties. People are inherently attracted to someone who makes them feel appreciated. Are you only hearing individuals, or are you really making them feel noticed? Mastering this micro habit creates meaningful relationships, profound respect, and a magnetic presence that draws others close. Here is where it becomes genuinely transformative. A high-value woman is not limited by her employment or relationships. She cultivates interests that spark her soul by investing in herself. Whether it's painting, rock climbing, preparing gourmet dinners, or collecting old postcards, the particular pastime matters less than the energy and excitement you bring to it. Your eyes illuminate, your voice becomes lively, and your presence immediately becomes magnetic when you are actually passionate. People see that flash, and it is very alluring. Wait, it takes an even more extreme turn. It's not only about experimenting. Approach your passion with deliberateness and focus. Assign time every week as though it were a significant conference. Your search for constant learning and improvement shows self-discipline, curiosity, and personal development. And here is a secret many ignore. Sharing your interests enhances your influence. Teach a buddy the fundamentals, join a club, or even launch a social media profile devoted to your enthusiasm. This sets you as an expert, helps you relate to others who share your interests, and adds depth to your character. Then ponder. Are you killing time or looking at what enthralls you? Growing a significant pastime mirrors self-respect, inquiry, and depth. It is not only fun. Your magnetic presence becomes undeniable when you completely accept it. Here is something cunningly easy that speaks volumes. The way you position your body can quickly change how people see you. A high-value woman knows that good posture is about alignment, comfort, and natural confidence rather than stiffness. Good posture silently conveys self-assurance, awareness, and poise. Before you even open your mouth, it shows you belong, are composed, and respect yourself. Now it gets particularly fascinating. Diaphragmatic breathing. Deep breaths that expand your stomach, then softly tightening your core as you exhale naturally. Help your spine and keep your posture straight. Though understated, it has a great impact. Not only for appearance, but also for stress relief and increasing your inner confidence. Also, don't restrict this knowledge to official venues. Keep posture in mind, whether you're sitting at your workstation, waiting in line, or strolling down the street. This deliberate alignment eventually becomes second nature, strengthening your presence without work. Think about it. Your posture affects how you feel as much as how others see you. You project a strong but friendly atmosphere by walking with confidence. It's quiet but strong evidence of your sense of value. And here most people miss something. Silence can be more potent than language. A high-value woman understands that speaking less gives your words weight. It does not render you weak. Don't hasten to fill every minute with chat. Deliberate thought and purpose are revealed by pauses before responding to questions. A well-timed silence in meetings or negotiations might make others uncomfortable and provide you with a discreet command over the discussion. It's like writing an exclamation mark without uttering a syllable. And this is where it becomes particularly fascinating. Silence is depth rather than merely strategic. A period of calm during listening and daily interactions demonstrates confidence. In your company, you feel at ease. You see no need to control every interaction. People notice it and it draws them naturally. Consider it. When someone pauses, you lean in. A high-value woman commands attention automatically once she masters silence. Comfortable silence also creates room for reflection, both for you and others, therefore deepening interactions and making conversations more meaningful. Therefore, wonder, are you allowing your presence to speak for itself, or are you filling every second with words? Strategically used, silence develops into a magnetic microhabit that signals assurance, intelligence, and composure in a world yearning for continual noise. Here's a habit as much about self-love as it is about appearance. A high-value woman treats her skin with deliberate attention, not just as a regular habit, but as a deliberate ritual. Understanding what your skin really requires, rather than focusing on pricey products or trends, is what defines a customized skincare regimen. With attention, cleanse, tone, and moisturize. Watch your senses, the cold water, the texture of creams, and the light pressure of your fingertips. Transform these daily events into meditations. And here is the truth. Knowledge improves your daily life. Know the difference between AHAs, BHAs, and niacinamide. Study ingredients. Knowing your goods proves sophistication and equips you to make wise decisions. Consistency is essential. Because they accumulate over time, a high-value woman values little daily deeds. Taking these few deliberate minutes every day indicates self-respect and projects an inner glow that is impossible to ignore. Consider it. People notice when someone exudes mindfulness and care. You're not merely looking good by making skincare a ritual. You're grounded, confident, and utterly present in your own skin. It's subdued, potent, and definitely magnetic. Here's a concept that might shock you. High-value women are not hesitant to be alone. Actually, they value it very much. Solitude is a chance for self-discovery, introspection, and recharging rather than loneliness. Arrange for regular solo time. Perhaps it's a Sunday morning walk, a solo museum visit, or even a weekend vacation. These times let you make objectives, check in with yourself, and indulge your own ideas without distraction. And many miss the essential here. Distinguish between enervating loneliness and reinvigorating solitude. Intentional, selected, and refreshing is solitude. Imposed seclusion is fatiguing, ineffective, and exhausting. A great value lady selects her alone time with great deliberation to guarantee it empowers instead of depleting her. Consider it. Being at ease in your own company transforms everything. Your assurance grows, your presence sharpens, and you give all your contacts a sense of completeness. When someone does not depend on outside affirmation, they project peace, independence, and inner strength. People see this. Ask yourself, are you welcoming moments of conscious solitude, or are you hiding from being alone by filling your life with diversions? Master this little habit, and your magnetic presence, self-consciousness, and emotional resilience will reach new levels. And here is something apparently easy that indicates self-respect. Your clothes. A high-value woman understands that style is about quality, adaptability, and timeless pieces, not about chasing every fleeting trend. Concentrate on traditional patterns, fabrics, and fit. A well-made cotton t-shirt, a fitted wool blazer, or a silk blouse is more than just clothes. It's a statement. Years long, these parts fit precisely and show consideration in your decisions. Think beyond categorizations. Investing in fundamental clothing shows confidence, care, and sophistication. It's deliberate rather than showy. Subtle grace appeals more to people than strong trends. Ask yourself, does your wardrobe reflect careful investment, or is it a gathering of fads? You subtly show elegance, self respect, and easy style in every meeting by carefully choosing varied, high quality items. And here's a habit that's simple yet transformative. A high value woman knows that lifting others doesn't diminish her own light, it amplifies it. Compliments are a micro habit that builds connection, trust, and positivity. Think about it. People are drawn to those who appreciate them sincerely. When you practice giving genuine, specific compliments, you cultivate positivity around you, strengthen relationships, and subtly enhance your magnetic presence. Even small, consistent acts of appreciation can create ripples that reflect on you, making you feel more connected, empathetic, and undeniably high value in every interaction. Start small. Pick one habit this week and notice subtle shifts in confidence and presence. Being a high value woman is about growth, self respect, and radiating your inner light. Practice these micro habits consistently, and your magnetic aura will shine brighter every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.